When you start the woolly bugger, start by securing your thread near the eye of the hook and wrapping your thread back to the bend of the hook, and then you want to cut off the excess. The tail of the woolly bugger is made out of marabou. Select a good portion of marabou and be sure to recognize the thick and thin portions of the marabou. With a secure grip, tear away the thin portion of the marabou. We measure the tail by the length of the shank of the hook. Once that is discovered, secure the marabou to the back of the hook. Once that is secured, the next step is to add a little bit of tail flash. Snip off a few pieces to be added to the tail. On either side of the tail, you want to secure the flash so that each side of the woolly bugger has some tail flash. Once the tail flash is secured, go ahead and snip it off right at the edge of the tail. Next, you want to select a piece of copper wire and secure it to the back of the woolly bugger. Once that's secure, select some chenille for the body of the woolly bugger and tie it into the back of the hook. Once that is secure, wrap your thread to the eye of the hook. Now take your chenille and wrap it toward the eye of the hook. You want to secure your chenille just shy of the eye of the hook. And once it is secured, snip it off and re-secure the chenille with a couple. Next, we're going to select a piece of saddle hackle. In this case, it's orange and black. Saddle hackle comes in a variety of colors like yellow, olive, brown, white, blue, or gray. So for demonstration purposes, we're using black and orange, but don't limit yourself to that. Part of being a fly tyer is being creative. So once you've selected your hackle, bear the stem and secure it to the eye of the hook, and then begin by wrapping it back to the bend of the hook. Now, holding the hackle in place, we're going to take our copper wire that we put in before and start securing the hackle by wrapping the wire back to the eye of the hook. Once it's there, secure the copper wire with just a couple of wraps. And then you want to snip off the wire. When snipping the wire, it's best to use the back of the scissors as to not to dull the tips. Now you're just going to want to build up the head. And then we're going to whip finish. After whip finishing, clip off the thread at the eye and the remaining stem of the saddle hackle that we just tied on. And we have ourselves a completed woolly bugger.